I'm back. Oh gosh, it's a sunny day today. Right, I'm just going to read a few notes from my website. Just a few facts really on Lyme disease. Right, to start with, apparently, and I did see a TV programme on this, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, that 1 in every 29 ticks in the UK, that's an average of course, that's not to one specific area, but 1 in every 29 ticks actually carries the Lyme bacteria, the Borrelia burgdorferi as its Latin name. Lyme disease is actually, it can be a deadly bacteria, believe it or not. Depending on which part of the body really it settles down into, it can actually be fatal. It's not very nice to know, is it? But you know, it's a fact. It is at the moment an incurable disease. We can manage it, as I've managed it, you know, but at one point I didn't manage it, and I was actually bedridden on and off for a number of years. Thankfully, no more. Down to my new holistic approach to healing. Anyway, where did I get to? Yeah, I did a BBC interview last year for the news, and the reporter had spoken to somebody in the know who actually said that Lyme disease was going to be the first worldwide epidemic of global warming by 2028. So we've only got another 8 years. Now that's not a nice fact, is it? So we all do need to be aware of this disease and prepared for it as well. It says here, contrary to popular belief, a lot of people think Lyme disease is rare. Lyme disease isn't rare. The problem is Lyme disease is rarely diagnosed. That's the difference. As I explained earlier, the testing that we have in this country isn't very good, and that's it basically. That's all it boils down to. It doesn't test for the Lyme bacteria, it tests for the antibodies. We don't have the antibodies if we've had the disease for a few months, maybe a year. You know, it turns into, it's a whole new ball game then. The disease has become chronic and it's settled into our bodies, and we've got to live with it, and at that point we actually have to live with it forever. At the moment, you know, there's no cure, which is rather unfortunate, but we can manage it. Some of us can manage it. I'm lucky enough to have found something that works for me, and I can manage it, which I will talk about later. Anyway, yeah, it is actually estimated at the moment that in this country alone, in the UK, there are 50,000, of course this is an estimation, but there are 50,000 new cases a year. Only 3,000 of those are being detected by the NHS by their testing. Now that's frightening. Imagine, you know, you could be living with it, you don't know. You know, if you've been feeling fluey recently, or you remember being bitten by something last summer and you felt ill since, it could be, I know it sounds crazy and I know it sounds far-fetched, but it could actually be Lyme. It could be. Anyway, that's another topic we'll discuss later. Any questions, by the way, feel free to either come via the website or YouTube.